Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the newly revamped Reviewed by DK. Of course, I'm DK, and this is the channel where I review just about anything within the world of pop culture, collectibles, and sometimes food. For those that have been living under a rock, my co-host, or I should say now former co-host, MD Shady, is no longer a part of the channel. Then I thought that I would give you guys the rundown on what to expect, and if you're liking what you're hearing so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but nonetheless, let's kick off this video. So point number one I wanted to bring up, the shorts portion of the channel will be cut significantly. Now don't get me wrong, I do like making YouTube shorts, especially because it takes a lot less time than it does making long form content. However, it definitely has felt like within the last maybe year or so that the shorts portion of the channel hasn't been doing exactly what I thought it was going to do, and that's boosting up the number of subscribers significantly. When you look at channels like, let's say, Top Pops, for example, it just so happens I'm wearing one of his shirts, that one of the biggest reasons his channel shot up to even past 1 million subscribers was based off of the shorts alone. And I felt like with this channel, it hasn't really even been doing that, and that I would get the same amount of subscribers on the shorts portion, and with the latest updates with the YouTube algorithm, it almost makes it seem like you have to choose between long form or the short form. So if you are viewing this and you came from the shorts portion of the channel and that's all you watch, unfortunately, there aren't really going to be many shorts going forward. I do have about maybe, I want to say up until I'm going to predict like next Sunday worth of daily shorts, and then it's going to be kind of once in a blue moon or once every so often that we actually post shorts on this channel. At the end of the day, especially if you are a YouTuber, you know well that you don't make much ad revenue on shorts compared to the long form content. There will still be some shorts going forward, just not so often like we've been doing them the last couple of years. Point number two, pop hunts are getting cut significantly. Now already at one point I was doing like one pop hunt a week for the most part, and then it became like one pop hunt a month, but I think now I'm going to be doing one pop hunt every so often. And I feel like some of the pop hunts I've been doing as of late haven't really been doing as well as they should, and I noticed that some of my bigger pop hunts that I've done are the Comic-Con pop hunts. So I think going forward, when it comes to pop hunts, for the most part, it will be whenever I'm at a Comic-Con and no longer heading over to my local EB Games or heading over to Hot Topic to actually go pop hunting or collectibles hunting for that matter. And I also do feel that cutting out the amount of pop hunts will actually make these upcoming pop hunt videos feel more special, and it will be something that you guys would look forward to noticing, wow, he's got a new pop hunt or he's got a new collectibles hunting video, and I want to make those videos feel more special than putting out so many that aren't gonna exactly do too well. And another reason behind it is something I will kind of bring up in the next point. Point number three on the channel, lots of reviewed based videos, and that is part of the reason why the name of this channel is Reviewed by DK. Of course, when we started this channel back in 2019 being called a Funko Popcast, the channel was mainly a podcast that talked about Funko Pops. But then we ended up changing it to MDK Collects, knowing that not only the podcast was probably not going to last that much longer, but it would get us out of the Funko bubble, and that we would be able to show off more than just Funko, and we could show off other collectibles as well. And then of course with this recent name change, it couldn't be called MDK Collects any longer because MD Shady is no longer a part of the channel. It wouldn't have made sense to have it MDK while the MD part of the name is no longer associated with the channel. And although I could have simply removed the M and called it DK Collects, I think my biggest thing going into 2026 is really taking out the collects portion and replacing it with the word review. The unfortunate reality is that I am not really in the best place financially, and that I can't really afford to actually fork up money to constantly buy stuff for this channel. And so going forward in 2026, there's going to be a lot of videos that are just me talking to you guys. There are going to be quite a bit of discussion related videos, so that way I don't have to fork up money going forward for the most part. Don't get me wrong, like I mentioned, there are going to be some pop hunt and collectible hunts, but they're not going to happen so often, and that I really need to build this channel on just simple discussion videos so that I can actually make money. And I can definitely tell you that the only reason that I've been able to fork up money and put it into this channel was because of the amount of ad revenue I made on my other channel, Pro Wrestling What If, where I literally am doing exactly what I'm doing right now, where I'm just simply speaking my mind into this camera. And it cost me absolutely nothing to do, while let's say with a pop hunt, I buy a $15 Funko Pop. Am I going to make $15 back on that video? Highly unlikely, and that's kind of the future of this channel as well. I'm going to be doing a video at some point explaining why in 2026 it is the worst decision ever to make a Funko Pop YouTube channel, so definitely stay tuned for that. Some of the different reviews I would like to do, if anything, are if I can contact companies to send over products. I know I'm working on some things with our partners over at Evo Retro, where they are going to be sending some more products over to us, and a big huge focus I'd like to do in 2026 are upping the tier maker game. I really like doing the tier maker videos, and especially with the whole purpose of the pop culture side of things with this channel, it definitely makes sense that if I expand to, let's say, ranking every Pixar movie, which is actually going to be something I'm doing in 2026 when Toy Story 5 comes out. I can rank every MCU movie, ranking, let's say, like an episode of a TV show or something. Going beyond just doing ranking videos for exclusive Funko Pops or something like that, I can go really into the pop culture side of things with the tier maker videos, and I think those will be enjoyable videos for you guys to check out. And yeah, financially, it's difficult to really collect anything nowadays with the rise of food costs, of housing costs, and I guess I might as well show this clip because this is a way that you can help out this channel a lot.
Shout out goes to Sentinel107 and Duh Unacceptable Viewer.
And the reason that they ended up getting a shout out is because they joined our YouTube channel membership, which only cost $1.99 a month. Not only do you get the shout out, but you do get lots of other perks, including early access to every single video and short that we produce on this channel. So definitely consider joining our YouTube channel membership. It will be greatly appreciated and will go a long way of helping out this channel a lot. So definitely consider it, but let's get right back to the video. Point number 4, cleaning out our channel. So currently I'm actually in the process of doing a lot of cleaning when it comes to the channel, more specifically on the YouTube channel itself and the social media platforms. I'm currently like deleting posts on our social media platforms because I will say that when it comes to promoting videos, I will no longer be doing the regular Instagram or Facebook posts. Even though I did change all of the handles on the social media platforms, I don't think I'm going to be using them as much as I will because I feel like I'm wasting my time with the social media platforms. It's very depressing for me to look at my Instagram post when I post a new video and the thumbnail is only getting like a total of 2 likes. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I have like 1,500 or so followers, but only 2 people are willing to like interact with the post. It might be better off just to post stories from here on out, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing, and that saves me time as well. But within the actual YouTube channel itself, I'm actually going to be looking through videos and actually removing them from the channel. I think currently it's listed we have close to 2,000 videos on the channel. I'm literally going to shrink it down to where we may have under 1,000 videos because there's just some videos that clearly in a business mind are not going through the algorithm and doing well. So if I see something like a top 5 list of whatever and it only has like 150 views, that video will unfortunately be deleted. And another thing that will be deleted, all 250 episodes of a Funko podcast are being removed. I think no one in their right mind is watching podcasts nowadays, and it'd be really greatly appreciated. And I know a lot of you guys, and I don't mean to call you guys out, do not comment on these videos whatsoever. I would really love for you guys to put your input on what you would like to see going forward when it comes to this channel. I guess we'll move on to point number 5. 1 video a week if possible. And I want to put in quotations or in brackets if possible because many of you guys might know that I actually run 2 YouTube channels, so I'm quite busy with my life. One of them is, of course, the now Reviewed by DK channel, but the other channel I run, Pro Wrestling What If, a channel that I made not too long ago compared to this one, and somehow it's actually surpassed the amount of subscribers that this channel actually has in a shorter amount of time. And I will say it here first, at least in a business sense, Pro Wrestling What If is my #1 priority when it comes to YouTube content creating. And especially with that channel, I've launched bonus content. I'm really going to be super busy with that channel, but I'm hoping to provide you guys at least 1 video a week so that we can keep continuing this channel going on a weekly basis, which the next video I actually do have planned releasing on the channel next week will be a Funko Pop predictions video for WonderCon 2026 exclusives. And if there are some weeks that I miss out on doing videos, I do apologize, because once again, I'm going to be very busy doing Pro Wrestling What If. Once again, I need your input in the comments. Do not be the silent person. Put your input on what you want to see with this channel going forward. But thanks for watching this update. Hope to see you guys next week. Peace out.